Good day, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Jane from JaneLiberated.com. I hope you are having a fantastic day today. Go out there today. It might be at your working place, shopping mall, your environment, with your neighbor. Try to add value to someone's life today. And as you do this, your own life will never remain the same. I am excited to share this little information with you today. What has kept me these years, or what really brought me out of anxiety and the spirit of fear and failure. Fear, it is false evidence appearing real. Fear starts by the negative thoughts we harbor in our hearts. Fear starts with when we start sabotaging ourselves. We sabotage ourselves so deeply that we are so scared to go or pursue that goals or that thing we really love doing. When you have the spirit of fear in you, it will so limit you and you will never know how to get out of it. So that is why I am here today to share with you what has helped me to get to the point I am today. So let's get to it. In life, when things are so difficult, when things are becoming so stressful, all you need to do is pause. Have a moment of thinking. Draw out your plans. What is it that you really need to achieve? What are your goals? What do you want to get at the end of every goal? Make a plan. Sometimes fear can come to you and it becomes so severe that it can lead to mental case. That is why you see a lot of people, not that they are not willing or they are not able to do anything they want to do or to achieve anything they want to achieve. But because they have so underestimated themselves, it becomes like the thing of the past. They can never do anything anymore. And when you have the spirit of fear, it can lead to anxiety and it can lead to heavy depression because you will be so confused. You will never know how to start or how to begin. My advice today is, if you know you are still living in fear, it might lead to failure. It might lead you to failure. So I put down some things and how to discover that you are living in fear. There are some tips that I will give you today. And when you begin to realize, or in your quiet moments, you sit down and really analyze everything that is stopping you in achieving your goal. And with these points I will give to you today, it helped me. So I believe it might also help you to overcome the spirit of fear. 1, never dare to try new things. When you have the spirit of fear, you are so scared to start anything new. You are so scared of what people will tell you. You are so scared of how people will react when you take embark or do anything or want to start anything new. That shouldn't be the case. And number 2, self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. I just talked about it. Most of the times we beat ourselves, we tell ourselves that we are not good enough, we will never be good enough to achieve this. Let me just live under level. Let me just remain quiet. I'm in my comfort zone. I'm not disturbing anybody. And I believe no one will disturb me. I will just go to that job 8 hours, 12 hours, 5 times a week, 7 days a week. It is all because you have sabotaged yourself. You have beaten yourself so down that you now feel that you are not worthy, that you cannot really do anything. And when you begin to tell yourself these lies, it will begin to germinate. And by the time it germinates, it becomes a big issue in front of you. And you will never be able to do anything or put yourself in a challenge to do anything new. Another point is never confide to go through your goals. Another thing is never confidence to go through your goals. Maybe you want to become a doctor, or when you were growing up, you desire, or you wanted to be a singer, you wanted to be a doctor, you wanted to be a lawyer, you wanted to be a businessman or woman. But at the long run, because you are not so confident of that goal you have set, and because you have sabotaged yourself so deeply, you will not achieve that goal. It becomes the thing of the past. Another thing is perfection. Most of the times we want to do everything to be perfect. It's like me shooting this video now. I know and I notice I have made a lot of mistakes. Maybe in my speaking, maybe in my language, or how I pronounce the word. Who cares? As far as I can get this message across to just 1, 2, 3 person, and the person benefited from my message, that is the aim of doing it. And I have learned this months or years back that the more you do something, the more you are persistent in whatever you do, the more you become perfect. And we are always fond of making this mistake that we want to be perfect before we can really enjoy what we love doing. That is a big mistake. So another one is, if you are waiting to be perfect before you launch your goal, before you launch your success, or before you even start anything you want to start, you might not really get there. It will slow you down. It will weigh you down. It will overwhelm you because you are looking for perfection. Let it go. And the more you do that thing, the more you see progress in what you are doing. Another thing is how to overcome fear. How? The ones I thought about now is, how do you discover that you are having a spirit of fear? And that was just the points I have explained. And now I am going to bring into the points or the tips I personally use that help me to get out of fear. 1, I set my goals. Are you setting your goals? Most of the time, it can be confusing because most of the time, some people, when you tell them to visualize their goal or visualize whatever they want to achieve, most people, when they are done visualizing their goal, they might be so overwhelmed and scared. Meaning, they are still having the spirit of fear. So the best thing to do is to set your goals. Set your goals. Make plans. And another thing, if you are scared of setting a very big goals, like me, I am so comfortable since I have dealt with my fear. I am so comfortable to set a big goals. And when I set big goals, I look forward in achieving them. But what I do, I try to set big goals and I set a smaller one on how. That means plan a smaller, have a small plan on how to achieve that goal. Because when you set your goal, when you set your big goal and you try to make plans step by step, that means small goal, small plan to achieve your goal, you will never be overwhelmed. That is the secret. In the Bible, it also happened that Isaac was so scared that he denied his wife Rebekah. That is fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Isaac have concealed in his heart that if he accepts that Rebekah was his wife, because Rebekah was very beautiful, and he has concluded in his heart that when he accepts that Rebekah is his wife, they are going to kill him and take Rebekah for a wife. Abraham also did the same thing. Abraham was the father of Isaac. He also denied Sarah at a point because Sarah was also beautiful. Sometimes we are so sabotaged for what they have told us when we are growing up. Maybe you came from a background, they are telling you can never be anything, you are too slow, you are too, I don't want to use any word, maybe you are too stupid, you are this or that, and you were being sabotaged when growing up. And that thing has developed into a seed or was a seed in you that has developed into a tree. I am here to tell you today that people that don't want you to succeed, or people that don't have dream, they will be the very first one to talk you out of your dream, because they themselves are so scared to take that bold step, and they will surely succeed in talking you out of your dream by telling you the negative things. So another quick tip and how to conclude this topic of today is try to always welcome the positive thoughts into your mind. When you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, stand in front of the mirror, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I am the apple of God's eyes. I can do all things. He said all. He didn't say one, all. I am great. I am unique in my own way. Because what you can do, nobody can do it just like you. They might try. They might try to model you, which is good, but they cannot present or do that thing that has been deposited inside of you. Go out there today. Check out this tip, and you will see that your life will begin to make sense to you. Let me quickly do a quick recap. One, if you want to discover that you are living in fear, there are things you will know. You can never be confident in starting anything new. You are so scared to start anything. Two, you sabotage yourself. You tell yourself negative things. You invite negative thoughts into your mind. And it leads to heavy anxiety. In my case, it was like that. But today, I am a totally different person. Three, waiting to perfect everything you do. It doesn't work that way. As you go along your goals, your journey to success, perfection will follow. How to overcome fear? A quick recap. Set your goals, make big goals if you are comfortable with it, or set a smaller goals to be able to achieve the big goals in life. And don't forget, don't be so afraid and forget who you are. You are the apple of God's eyes. I hope I have succeeded in adding value to your life today. Please, if you love what you are doing, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit on the notification bell, and as soon as a video is being uploaded, you will be the very first one to get that video. There will be a link in this video in the description box. Check out what I do and what has kept me and give me this confidence to share with you today what helped me to succeed and overcome the spirit of fear. Have a fantastic day. God bless you. Bye.